Hey, it's Cindy. I've been working on the studio. I did get a little bit more done and I thought I would share. All right, we're going in. This is the back room, the shipping area that I've kind of made into a storage area. If you haven't seen that video, check out my last one. I think it was just the last one, maybe the last two, where I talk about doing all of this, changing things up here in the studio. Anyway, let's go in here and see what I have done. I did get my tables and I assembled my wonderful IKEA table. So that is a leg captain tabletop with Olaf legs, and so they extend really tall. So the nice thing is this is just about waist height for me. So I was able to kind of clear that off, do, all of that. There's my laundry cart. I'm not quite sure still what I'm going to do with that laundry cart. I love it so much. It takes up a lot of room. I'm going to get rid of one of those. You saw those before. I changed this little area up over here. So I moved the frame. I actually had a little bit of room over there. That's just there to get it out of the way, to be quite honest with you. I'm not sure I'm going to use it for anything on top. There's my fun little Rusty Crusty sign. Don't know where that's going to go. That's just there to get it out of the way for now. But I did put this up, and I'm really excited about using that to store all of my package toppers and other small things that I utilize from time to time. Now, it is possible, I had thought about perhaps putting it here. It's because eventually I might want to get a small narrow shelf unit. So that is a possibility that I could do that. Might have to cut off a bottom row of that if I did that. And I would have to hammer that in, which is going to be a little tricky maybe. I'm afraid it'll stick up above on the top, but whatever. So I'm pretty happy with that. I am getting ready for a sale tonight. Today is Wednesday. I'll take you in the other room, show you how I've got that all set up, and I am prepping for another sale that I have tomorrow night. I'm the guest seller over on Ancestral Beginnings. If you guys don't know that channel, you can check it out. These are all the things that I've pulled so far for the Ancestral Beginnings show tomorrow. And then let me go ahead and take you in here. I'm kind of excited. I had the shop open yesterday. Well, I had it open Saturday, that I've been planning for all along. I had it open Saturday, and I had several people come in, but nobody bought anything. I had it open yesterday, and right before I was ready to close, that's my other IKEA table, and pay no attention to that. Anyways, right before I closed, somebody came in, two young ladies came in, and they bought some of my artwork. So that was fun. That's always exciting. So over here, I have everything set up for my sale tonight. I've written up I have like a little play-by-play that I type up for myself. So I have that ready to go. I just have to print that out. And then I'm getting ready right now to write down the items that I have for my sale tomorrow night. I have been woefully remiss in sharing with you guys something really special that's going on in the little town where my studio is. As a matter of fact, right outside my window, that I have participated in. So I thought I would take a little bit of time today to share it with you. So right now in the city of Hudson on our green, we have an amazing art installation going on, and right now you can see this big bird here. This is kind of I don't know, maybe a centerpiece. It's actually off to the side from where the rest of the display is, but the community all came together and decorated little tiles for this bird that they've created into this big bird, which is very, very, very cool. And the project is called Birdsong, and I will put some information here because they can explain it a lot better than I can. But I actually created an item for this installation, and I have yet to find it. So you and I are going to go and look for my part in the project. This is the area right across from my studio. It's our clock tower green here in Hudson. And so scattered throughout, you'll see these little QR codes attached to the trees. And by using that QR code, you can go to their website. And I will actually put the links to the website in the description for you so you can find it easily. But up in the trees, all throughout here, you're going to find these birds. Each one of those birds has been created by a local artist or community member who wanted to participate, and they're scattered all over in the trees. It's just really fabulous. I don't know, you can kind of see one hanging there, right there, from a distance. But we're gonna go and get up close because my bird should be over actually in that area. No, actually over there, I think. There is a little map online, and they're put out by last name. So I do believe that mine is over there. Although my husband and I went looking for it, we couldn't find it. So it'll be interesting to see. It's yellow. It should stand out. This is coming in kind of perpendicular to the street. The flower's beautiful. Anyway, right there you can see another one, a blue, well actually there's two right there, a blue one and a black colored one, and then over there there's another one up there. So it's really a very cool project, and I bet that when they put them out, which would have been in April, it was when I was on vacation, so that's why I didn't do anything with it. The trees didn't have the leaves that they have now, and they would have been a little bit easier to spot. You see one over there as well. Now I feel like mine should be, where are we at here? Up there. I feel like mine should be in this area, and yet, like I said, my husband and I, where is that bird? There it is. But like I said, my husband and I actually came through here looking on Memorial Day, and I did not see my bird. We did not see my bird. But it should be in this area, so I'm gonna be looking really carefully. Ironically, my bird says C on the bottom. Still haven't found it yet. I'm gonna keep looking. Guess what? I found it! It's hiding right in plain sight. There it is. That's mine. Like I said, ironically, it says C on the underside. But it's such a fun installation. If you are in the Northeast Ohio area, I really think that Hudson is a great place for you to spend the day. We have lots of fun little shops, a nice little downtown area. Plus, you get this fun art installation right out here on our clock tower green. So that's really a lot of fun. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting this, but Friday, June the 16th, we're having an ice cream social out here on the green too. So that's always fun. Today is Friday, and with any luck, you'll actually see this video today. Today is the last day of my art vacation, which really hasn't been an art vacation at all. I usually take off 1 week a month to try to do art, and this month I really needed to focus on bookkeeping. Yeah, it's that ugly beast in the room that we all have to deal with when we have our own business, and I am really far behind. I have an extension on my taxes, so I'm still working on 2022, and I need to get it done and to the accountant. So that's what I was working on this week. So many things kept interrupting me, though. I didn't get done with all of my shipping and stuff from last week's sales until Monday, so that left me Tuesday. What did I even do? I don't even remember, you guys. It's all a blur. I didn't actually start doing anything regarding my bookkeeping until Wednesday afternoon. Then yesterday I had an appointment that lasted 2.5 hours. Didn't get that much done yesterday either. Yeah, so today's Friday, and I'm basically going to spend the day doing that. But I also wanted to, first of all, did you see what I did with the things? So I have a screen door there. It's part of my decor, and I just added some Christmas hangers on the back of those and hung those on the screen door. I know the last video I was talking about how am I going to display those? So that was kind of a little thing I came up with. I like the person that said to string like a clothesline and hang them that way. I thought I had one at home and I don't, so I actually have to come up with that, but that was a great idea. Thank you for that. And guys, I know a lot of you follow me because of my other channel, Mimi's Treasure Cottage. So I'm going to share with you something that the other channel does not get to see. I hope that you really enjoy it. I happened on a yard sale yesterday, and it was the yard sale of a dealer. And I know this person. I didn't know that she lived there. But she had a booth in the same place I did a few years ago that closed down. So I got some great stuff. I'm going to turn you around, let you see that. So the sad thing is that the more I bring in, the more I have to price and get put out. But I thought that this wonderful printer's tray was great. Now somebody had already put some things in it, glued it down, and so it needs a little bit of work on it. But look. This is why I loved it. Look at that handle. Isn't that fabulous? So she wanted $10. I didn't haggle with her really on anything, except I ran out of money. I wasn't expecting to go to a yard sale. And so I did get one item at a discount because I didn't have enough money. Aren't those cute? So she actually forgot to write something up, so she threw that in for me too. So that was really nice. Now I have no need for frames, honest to gosh, but look at this frame. I just love it. And okay, so I like the thing that's in it, but not as much as this. I love the fact that it's already wired, and so anytime I have any of my artwork that has to go into a show, I have to wire it. They always request that it be wired, and so I have to wire it, and that can be a challenge, actually. You probably saw it if you've watched my videos here on this channel for a while. There was one where I was just like, I thought I was going to pull my hair out of my head trying to wire it. So beautiful frame, and it's wired. That was awesome. I picked this up because, and maybe you know what I'm talking about, I saw somebody use one of these in a really interesting and cool way. And I'm like, I need to get that. And I don't remember what that cool way was. So if you happen to see that, and I'm sure it was a video on YouTube because I'm a YouTube junkie, let me know because I don't remember what it was. Look at these little elf ornaments. Aren't they fabulous? They are made in Japan. So I was going to grab those for sure. This little Scotty dog is possibly cast iron, but definitely made in Japan, as you can see. Comments, anyone? Anyway, he's just absolutely adorable. He probably, I don't know whether he would have been an ornament or whether he would have had a family. I don't know, but for $1, I was going to get him for sure. This little guy is the first thing that I saw on the table as I was walking back in the garage sale, and I was like, oh my gosh, This is Sansco. I don't remember. Let's see. What is it? Sansco. And it's sugared. It's kitschy. It is fabulous. I decided to go ahead and just lay it out for you guys so I didn't have to show it to you, each one individual. Look at this little lamp. I have sold this before. This one has been rewired, which actually is probably a very good thing if you wanted to use it. Doesn't have a shade, but that's okay. I've sold these saltine tins numerous times. They're great. This fan that I showed you at the very beginning, isn't that gorgeous? She forgot to actually put that on my list of things that she charged me for, so she threw that in. And then I have this beautiful glass dish. It's kind of a smoky gray color with the Bollicante in it. And then this is newer, but it's so cute for displaying littles. I had to grab it. Guys, look at this. This is a, look at that. That's a lighter. It's so cool. I have yet to look for any kind of hallmarks on it. So I don't know if, you know, it's silver plated, if it could possibly be sterling. It's very heavy, so I doubt it. Look at this little guy, though. Isn't he cute? He's so tiny with his little attached family. In addition to the elves, I did find another vintage Christmas item. So we have this cute little bell. And it is made in Japan. She's fun. I picked up several of these powder jars. This one actually came, look at how pretty that is, came with the box. It's empty. Who does it say? Made in the USA. Marley? I don't know, but beautiful. Then there's this one. Look at this. Oh, I love the lines on this. Very art, is it? Art Deco, very Art Deco on this one. Me and Art Deco and Art Nouveau, we don't get along. I always forget which is which. Look at this one. This one came with its little pouch. So pretty. It has its puff in there and its little sifter, and it smells beautiful. Gorgeous. This one is John, who is this? John, that's a letter I don't know. John Rosenpowers? I don't know. You might know, but it has the powder in there. I can't read that. But very, very, very cool. Look at this perfume bottle that I got. It's funny, she left the prices on from the store that we used to have and just marked on them. We have this mirror, and then this little guy, he's a single from a salt and pepper shaker, and I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to keep him. Oh, and where are they? Oh, these things. I paid 50 cents for these little kids' clothespins, and I probably will keep these for some sort of an art craft project. I spent a total of $74 at this little impromptu garage sale that I went to, and I think I did really, really, really well. If you enjoyed that little vintage haul, that is most of what I do over on my other channel. So if you don't follow me on the other channel, you'll want to go ahead and do that so you can catch more of that kind of thing. The other thing I've been very remiss in doing is to talk to you a little bit about my upcoming classes. I am teaching classes once again at Stampaway. That's in Cincinnati, Ohio. It is going to be the first Wednesday of August. And I'm teaching 3 different classes there. My classes at Stampaway are on Wednesday, August the 2nd. And I'm really excited because last year they didn't have Wednesday as an option. And that is the same weekend as the world's longest yard sale. So I always like to participate in that. But I have 3 classes that day, starting at 11 o'clock with cleanup art, which is really funny because I think these are kind of out of order. Cleanup art should have been the last one. We're going to learn how to take different things that we clean up around our studio and turn them into wonderful collages. So that's that first one. The second one is at 2 o'clock, and it is collagraph art prints. And we're going to be using the gel plate for these classes. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to learn how to do a collagraph print on a gel plate. That's at 2 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock is the one that is probably the most exciting and the most daunting for me, because every artist that has ever done it has issues with it, including myself, and that is resist printing. So I'm going to come armed with things to make people successful. So we're going to learn how to do resist prints, or we're going to practice doing resist prints using magazines, using photocopies on a gel plate. And it's going to be a lot of fun because, like I said, I am going to bring materials that will lead to success. And we're going to talk about different ways to try to ensure that we have success in future prints. So that's going to be at 5 o'clock. All of my classes are 2 hours, and yeah, it's going to be a busy day, but it's going to be a fun day. I'm so excited. I do hope that you'll consider taking one of those classes, and check out all the other amazing instructors that are teaching at Stampaway. Lots of different things. As you can tell, I'm not a rubber stamper. Well, maybe you couldn't tell that. I'm not a rubber stamper. So my classes are mixed media and are about different things. So there's something for everyone, and I do hope that you will check it out. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.